Welcome back to CBOT Unplugged, everyone. Thank you for joining us. My name is Rhonda, and today we have two guests on the podcast, which we've never had before. So you're in for a treat today. So we have Natalie, who's the owner of Rome Coffee, downtown Bowmanville, and we have Chris, who is the owner of Specsavers in Courtice. So we're going to come back to them in just a minute, because before we do anything and before we dive into the topic of shopping local today, we could not do this without thanking our sponsor. Our sponsor for this episode is No Limit Marketing. And the owner of this business is Ina Maria, and she is amazing. They are a digital marketing firm focused on helping businesses build a strong, effective online presence. She's been doing this for 17 years. So we're really proud to have them as CBOT members. So they provide website development, SEO, digital marketing strategies, consulting, corporate training programs designed for real world applications. So if you're in need of someone to help your visibility, your growth, you're going to want to get in contact with No Limit Marketing. So it's spelled a little differently. So I'm going to give you their website. It's NOLMIT. So it's missing one of the I's on purpose. There is a little, gimmick behind that. So it's nolimit.com for all of her services if you want to hop on to her website and check her out. So thank you to No Limit Marketing, and thank you to our podcast series sponsor, which is the D'Amico family. We're very grateful for you seeing the value investing in our podcast. So thank you for that. All right. Onto the real deal here with Natalie and Chris. Thank you again so much for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Really happy to have you here. So this is the time of year, and we want people shopping local year round, right? But we had a rough winter. People were hibernating, and now we've finally come out of it, and we are well into nice weather, and people are, coming out and shopping and eating out and all of those good things. So we want to really give that a boost, and we want to make sure that people are shopping here in our community. Yeah. I'm sure we will be talking about kind of the online shopping piece and, supporting maybe big box places, but we want them shopping local. You guys live locally, your families are here, and it's important to you for people to shop local. Yeah. So maybe we can just start off, and Chris, I'll maybe just start with you. If you can just tell us a little bit about your business over at Specsavers, where you're located so people know how long you've been in business, and just kind of the services that you offer over there.
Okay, so my name's Chris. Do you need the full name?
Sure.
Chris Elliott.
Excellent.
I am one of the partners of the Specsavers store in Courtice. I have a doctor partner called Dr. Daly. Yeah. We run the Specsavers practice, which performs comprehensive eye exams. We provide prescription glasses, contact lenses, and just ongoing eye health support for people of all ages.
Love it.
We've had that location for almost 2 years now, 2 years in July, so birthday coming up.
Yes.
And it's been good so far. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one concern we have really is that a lot of people still don't know where we are.
Yes.
So exposure like this is perfect.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So your store is lovely. It's
Thank you.
huge in there. It's deceiving from the outside. You've got an amazing array of products there. Your staff is amazing. I know I was just in there recently with Bonnie, helping her pick out some new glasses.
Yes.
So our staff goes there as well. So great business. You're right. And in that plaza, it's coming alive in that plaza.
Really is.
In Courtice, right on Highway 2. So be sure to check that out. Natalie, pass it over to you. You're 5 years in business now.
5 years in
business.
business.
Yay.
At the time of recording, this was last weekend that we celebrated our 5 years, which was really incredible. So I'm the owner of Rome Coffee. It's a specialty coffee shop in downtown Bowmanville, right on the historic downtown King Street strip.
Yeah.
Great place. We love being where we are. We've been in business for 5 years, and we do specialty coffee, organic teas, and we make all of our own syrups and things in-house. We're fine sugar-free, which is a huge deal to me.
Yes.
And our whole motto from the beginning has always been crafting community around a cup.
Yeah, I love that.
And it's like a gathering place. It's a watering hole.
It is.
Especially if you're not a drinker, like, where do you go?
Right.
And so we get to be that spot for the community.
Yes.
And I love that.
It's a fantastic place.
Thank you so
we
much.
actually we did our first CBOT coffee hour at Rome Coffee.
Yes.
We have our next one coming up, I think August 7th, which is exciting. So people should check that out. A lovely space. You're right. Just for gathering. We often go down there for meetings and things. I'll meet business owners and chat about their businesses and support your business at the same time, which is amazing. If you, just a little fun question, if you had to describe your business in 3 words only, Chris, I'll go back to you. What would you say your 3 words were to kind of represent the essence of your business?
Professional,
Love it.
caring,
Okay.
community-based.
Excellent. Love that. You could probably say exactly the same thing, but
Professional, I feel like we are professionals, but it's
different.
It's
just different. It's a different vibe.
Different service.
Your barista, like, you know,
it's fun though. You guys are
it
fun.
is fun. So I would say my 3 are definitely like fun, community, and then tasty. Just because
Love it.
love a little sweet something.
Yeah.
A little treatsy.
I love that. I love that. That's amazing. So if we're talking about shopping local, can you tell me, Natalie, what shopping local really means to you? Because we get that term gets thrown around a lot, right? And kind of every town says that, oh, we want to shop local. We want to encourage you to spend your money locally. But what does that mean to you as a business owner?
I think as a business owner, because it's so interesting, you have your personal values, you have your business values. They are 2 separate things. They're usually very similar. They should be quite similar.
Yes.
But like how I choose to spend my dollars as a person and how I choose to spend my dollars as a business.
Yes.
And so like business-wise, shopping local means to me that I can't ask Sally and John on the street to support me if I'm not also supporting businesses.
Right.
So utilizing my business to support as many other businesses as possible is like a cornerstone of who we are. And really I think the only way to authentically, as a business, say, please shop local, please shop me.
Right.
Because I'm also doing my best to do that in the community.
Yes, you're leading by example.
Yeah. So, and I think for us as a coffee shop, it's maybe easier than other businesses.
Yes.
Like, I don't know what it would be like as a service provider to have that. But as a coffee shop, that means like, I buy my honey locally, my maple syrup locally.
Right.
My milk is local.
Yes.
My roasters are all in Ontario.
Yes.
Our tea is in Toronto, which is a little less like, but like still quite close. Like doing all of those things is what it means to be in the community.
Yes.
And to be part of the community and not just ask the community to engage with you, but to engage back.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's very reciprocal.
It's like investing in your neighbors, basically.
Yes.
And giving back. And these are the businesses that are able to, if you support them, they then can go out and they can support local schools.
You're right.
Charities, that sort of thing. Events that people put on are sponsored by the local businesses.
Yes.
So it's given back, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's really
absolutely. So Chris, just building on that, what's something that people might not realize is sort of the impact of shopping local? So when you're relying on the community to come to Specsavers for all of their eye care, what is the impact of that to you as a business owner?
I guess it's the ripple effect.
Okay.
The money spent locally stays local.
Yes.
It supports jobs. It allows businesses to give back to the community.
Yes. No, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Natalie, just the impact to you and your team.
Yeah. Well, job creation and job employment is always a huge one. Like local businesses hire locally.
Right.
Yeah. You really only can.
Yeah. Right.
But I came across this stat not too long ago that I didn't know. Okay. But it was when you spend, for every dollar spent in a small local business, 66 cents of that dollar stays in the community. That like threw me.
That's
that is powerful. So huge.
Yes.
And I think like that whole cycle and the fact that it doesn't fully sustain itself. Like we still need maybe tourism or other things. And you're always going to shop at Amazon for something, but the more you can have that closed loop, the stronger you build your own community.
Yes.
And that makes it a great place to live. Like just selfishly, I think the local aspect and shopping local should be way more like selfish.
Yeah, right.
Like,
well, everyone benefits from that.
Everyone benefits.
Right? Everyone
like, spend your dollar where you want to because you want that place to survive.
Yes.
Yeah, you want it to thrive as well.
Yes. Well, we don't want to see a bunch of vacancies.
No, people hate it.
Empty units do not look good.
No,
absolutely.
And everyone complains about it, but it's like, okay, but to not have empty units.
Yes.
Spend your money down.
Yes.
Yeah. And like you said, things have changed in Townline, especially because when I first took that location, it was empty.
That's right.
And now look at it. Wow. I don't think there's a single empty unit there now.
I don't think so. Wow. I think you're right. I think your plaza is completely full over there, which is fantastic. Yeah. Because if there's someone coming to visit a business that's next door or down the street from your businesses, the more chance they're going to see your business there. And they're going to go, oh, wait, there's other people here I want to kind of check out and visit, right?
Definitely.
And I think, again, the whole shop local thing is we know we should shop. We know we should shop local, quote unquote. And I think, this is why we do this sort of thing, is to bring it back to the forefront of everyone's minds, because people are busy. So sometimes it is easier to order something off Amazon or pop through the Starbucks drive-through or order my glasses on line, or while I'm in Costco or something like that, because I'm already there. But we kind of have to almost consciously make an effort to go, wait a second, I need XYZ. Where can I go locally for that to support a business owner just like yourselves? Exactly. And we want people to recognize that there are business owners. You guys are the essence of the business. And while they may not see you all the time, although in both of your examples, you're very present in your businesses. And when you walk through the door, 9 times out of 10, you're there, which is amazing.
Last time we came in, so sorry
Except for the
about
last time we were there. Chris was gallivanting around,
He has a life.
He has a life. He was on business.
It was work-related,
it was
yes.
business related. But people need to see that there are community members behind these businesses like yourselves. You live here, you're going to be raising your family here. And so to be able to give them that sneak peek that it's not just another retail spot, it's not just another restaurant. It is a family owned, business that you've put your heart and soul into, right? Kind of a different kind of question for you. What's something that you want someone to know when they walk into your business, or something people might not know, whether it's a challenge that you face or something that they don't really get to know because they're just there to, buy their coffee or to get their prescription renewed. What's something that they might not know?
The obvious thing for me is when people come into us, they think it's just about getting a new prescription for glasses, but it's not. It's about checking their eye health. Eye health is really important. It's something that people take for granted.
Yes, you're right.
But the technology we have now helps us to look for conditions that, they're in the early stages underlying. So it's not just about, do I need glasses or not? It's about what's going on behind the eye, the health of the eye, and other health conditions related to that. So it's about investing in you, really.
Okay. I love that. That's important. That's important for people to understand, right? And Natalie, what for you, they're not just there for their there's things going on behind the scenes at your business. What do you want them to know about you?
It's so interesting. So if you've ever been into Rome Coffee, you will know that it is like a unique experience because there's quite a few businesses under one roof.
Yes.
And so I find that is one of the things that people are most confused about with our space. It's like, what did I just walk into?
Right.
Because I walked into a coffee shop if I walked on King, but if I came from Church Street, I walked into a retail establishment.
Right.
That also
where I can get
like
burgers.
Food. Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, what is happening? But like really understanding that when you come to 62 King, which is our address, it's also the address of Nest Specialty Desserts.
Yes.
It's the address of Markets Ontario. It's the address of Talk the Town, Formosa Hut.
Yes.
Like you're coming into a place that really operates very similarly to a co-op. Like we all come together to support each other.
Yes.
And it's a great one-stop shop in a lot of ways for maximizing your local dollars.
Yes.
So yeah, I wish more people understood that when they come in. Like, where am I coming into? It's like, am I at Rome Coffee? Yes, and.
Yes.
And.
Yes. But I think it's obviously great exposure for all of you.
Because
it is. Usually people walk in, and if they come in through your entrance, and then they go, wait, what's back there? Right?
Yeah.
And so that's great. Or vice versa, if they come in the other way off Church Street, right? So it's very unique, but people can be very confused.
Oh, for sure.
It's like,
which is fair.
It's
beyond fair.
But once they're in, I think I would think that they are thinking, this is really unique and special in our community.
It is really cool. And like major shout out to Sarah from Markets Ontario for like starting with the vision and then giving space for all of these other business owners like me and the other owners that are in there to really be in downtown Bowmanville and benefit from the community in a way that I feel very blessed to, and that maybe other business owners don't get because they're siloed. In their spot, and
that's fair.
Collaborative.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But so speaking of that too, Chris, on your side, because you're in a plaza with quite a few different businesses, are you feeling that kind of collaboration feel from the other businesses now that you've been there almost 2 years? Like you can feel, like you said, kind of siloed at first, but you feeling that sense of community within that setting?
Definitely. And it's something I'm not used to because this is not something that we do in England.
Right.
So coming here and seeing this and feeling this for the first time, it's great. And a lot of our patients now are actually our neighbours. Steve, who owns the barbershop next door, he comes to us with contact lenses.
Yes.
A lot of the people from Freshco come to us. Now the Specsavers have taken over the Theodore Pringle locations. We've got that association now with Loblaws and shoppers. So, but even the guys around the corner in, what's that? Is that bubble tea place?
Oh, yes.
They're all coming in.
Good.
They know they get extra discount because they're neighbours. But it's great to see everyone kind of knows everyone.
Nice.
Not by name, because there's too many people to know.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. You're realizing, and we always talk about that here at CBOT, is like you really can't do it on your own, right? No matter what type of business you have, even, and this is a shout out to our home-based businesses as well, who we also encourage you to shop local. Just because they don't have a brick and mortar doesn't mean you don't utilize their products and services. You have to kind of source them and pay attention to who they are. But being able to come together and support each other, there's a huge value in that. You can't do it alone. So I think that even for those listening today and watching today, understanding that you as business owners are really connecting with your fellow business owners to really make it work as a community. I think that's fair that you're doing that.
I think
correct?
it's important.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's so necessary.
Yes.
And I think that oftentimes, like, not to be negative, but a common complaint I've heard recently is, oh my gosh, Bowmanville has so many empty storefronts. And there's a million reasons why a business is going to close.
Yes.
Maybe they retired. That's a good thing. Exciting. So happy for them.
Absolutely.
Maybe it wasn't super well run, no matter how many people went to visit it. Or maybe it just didn't have the foot traffic it needed.
Yes.
So there's a million reasons. But the business owners that I see that succeed, they go out of their way to be with other businesses.
Yes.
And so, like, it's so easy to support. Like, I can think of my friend Amber from Pink Lemon Decor.
Yes.
It's so easy to
also
support
a CBOT
her.
member.
Also a CBOT member who, like, goes out of her way to support other businesses.
Right.
Like, all the time.
Yes.
And that is, one, just very kind and generous and amazing in who she is. But it also elevates her business and it benefits her business.
Right.
And that thing of cross promotion, and we're all in this together.
Yes.
And when the water rises, we all rise.
Right.
And really coming at it from that perspective, I think sets apart longevity businesses and businesses that are like, oh yeah, like, we're done.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Yes. And I think it's important for the community to recognize those relationships that kind of run behind the scenes, right?
Yeah.
And that you are not just doing this alone. And there's, and so the concept of shopping local is that even your fellow business owners are supporting you and you're supporting them. And that matters, right?
Yeah.
I love that. Is there something you wish that the community could be a bit more aware of around kind of the concept of, and I know we talked about this a little bit at the beginning, but I really kind of want to hit the point home about shopping local and why it's important to you and how they can support you a little bit better. This is kind of your opportunity to plug shopping local and why it matters to you as a business owner. I'm going to flip it to Chris.
Right. Good question.
Like what do they, if we have someone that's sitting at home and they're going, well, I'm going to go out shopping today. Why do they need to come into your plaza to support your plaza as opposed to sitting at home and placing an order through Amazon or Walmart or something like that?
Because you get that personal touch,
which
you don't get
there
online.
You go.
I mean, the online is so convenient.
Yes.
We all do it.
Of course.
But in my industry, you can purchase glasses and contact lenses online, but you don't get that aftercare that you'll get with us.
Right.
So you miss that element, that personal, that touch that you just don't get it.
Yes. No, you're right. It's not. There's a difference in a box being dropped off on your front porch by a person that you don't know, or coming in to see you or someone on your team and feeling good about leaving that. And I think people need to recognize that too. Is the feeling. Because as business owners, and this is me putting my former entrepreneur hat on too for a second, is people remember how you made them feel.
Yeah.
And I know you both do that in your business.
Yeah.
Right.
You get a great service,
because you
you'll go
actually
back.
care.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. So you're right. You're right. The way that personal touch, and I know that you guys do that over at Rome. It's very personal.
Yeah.
And that's important to your team, isn't it?
It is. Well, I think every time you also choose to shop local, you're choosing to form a connection.
Yes.
And you're choosing connection over convenience.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think outside of even where you spend your dollar right now in this day and age, we're talking so much about friendships and loneliness epidemics. And we're talking about how people are feeling disconnected from family and friends and like that post-COVID situation. And when you go into a local business, you've not just said, oh, I'm spending my dollar here and that builds my community, my larger community. But you're also saying, I'm going to come back and frequent and build a connection with someone.
Yes.
And like, you never know where those connections can end up. Like the friends I've made.
Yes.
Like that started as customers and now they're like dear friends, they were at my baby shower. Like you never know where those things lead.
No.
And so it is more than just your dollar.
Yes.
And I think it's beneficial to you as a consumer.
Yes.
To engage with the community in that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, you're still gonna, not everything can be connection over convenience. Sometimes you need the drive-through.
Right.
Like sometimes you do, and like that's totally fine. There's no shame in that. But when you can, choosing that is good for you, good for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, it's an experience.
It's a different level of service,
Yeah.
It's an experience too. And you're right. We do need to, I think we need to kind of slow down a little bit. We're all kind of running from one place to the next. Yeah, the drive-through is easy. And it's like, oh, I'm going to order my glasses online because that's easy. But if we slow down a little bit and went, no, I'm going to get out of my car and go into Rome and get my coffee. And I'm going to get out of my car and go to Specsavers and kind of peruse the glasses and make an appointment to get my eyes checked. And make a point to do that. That feels good too, right? And I think that as a society, again, we're kind of all trying to cram in as many things as we can into our day.
The rat race.
Yes, and that can take away from being able to shop local or thinking that we don't have time to shop local, and because it just takes maybe a few extra minutes. But again, this is why we want kind of the public to understand that there are people behind the businesses. This is not just transactional for you guys. This is how you make your living, but you're passionate about your business and you want to support the community and their needs when they come into your place of business. So let's talk about Clarington for a second, kind of as a whole. Tell me what your favorite thing or a couple favorite things about doing business here in Clarington is. Because listen, you could have put your business somewhere else, right? Somewhere outside of Clarington. So we're grateful that you chose Clarington. So Chris, what do you like about the community in Clarington and why you decide to be here?
I think it's the people.
Okay.
Because moving here from a different country and trying to settle in, we didn't know what to expect. But because the community is so friendly and welcoming, it just made it so much easier for us to just fit in, blend in, and just feel at home.
Good.
So
good.
Thank you to everyone in Clarendon because it has made what we've decided to do much easier.
Yeah, that matters. Right. So then
because not just me, it's my wife as well. She has her own thing, which I'm not going to talk about because that's plugging her.
Right.
But it really helped, and we could have picked anywhere, but I don't think anywhere would have been quite as welcoming and community based as Clarendon.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah,
good. I'm glad that you've recognized that, and you've been 2 years in now, so you've that feeling is sustained for you, which is really good to hear. Excellent.
Hasn't wavered a bit.
Good. I love that. Natalie, what are you loving about Clarington? Why you chose here?
I think the community is such a good thing to talk about because everything I've learned about Clarington residents over the last 5 years because I didn't live in Clarington when my business started here. I do now. Is that they are like deeply devoted.
Yes.
Like
there's a loyalty there, right?
There's a real loyalty there. Like I was living in Ajax and Ajax is great. Not the same level of loyalty. Clarington people are about Clarington.
Right. Yeah.
And I love that. And so I experienced the same like warm welcome of like everyone like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy you're here, which is amazing. But the other thing that I love about being in Clarington, and this is very specific to like food and drink businesses, I should say, but it's like all the agriculture.
Yes.
I love the agriculture out here in Clarington.
Yes.
I mean, we get to go buy products from farms.
Yes.
And we get to go to Archibald's and get our apple cider.
Yes.
And we get to go down to Watson's and get our strawberries. And like that is just incredible.
That's special.
It is special.
Right? I don't think people recognize that, right? Yeah. And if we take a second and I nerd out for a second, because this is what we do, but it is most of our lands here in Clarington are zoned zoned agriculture.
It's awesome.
And which can be a great resource. Probably not getting a whole
I don't
lot
really
of the
benefit much,
agriculture
no.
community
I
on
like
your
to visit
side of the
those
business.
places.
Well,
but,
and that's the thing. But you're supporting local by going and visiting those businesses as well. And we're going to actually be doing a big push later in the year about businesses north of Taunton Road, because that's where most of our agriculture businesses are, because there's some amazing people doing amazing things out there.
Our milk provider up there.
There you go.
Sargent Family Dairy.
That's right.
15 minutes up the road.
Yes.
You can go see the cows. Like, it's incredible.
Yes.
You don't have that in Toronto.
Right.
Like, you don't.
It's special. So that's even bigger plug for shopping local is people can also support the other businesses that you utilize as your resource, and you, I'm sure, talk them up as well, all of those different suppliers that you have. And that's important. That's important. We do have a special community.
But the people in the community genuinely do want to see their businesses do well.
Yes.
That's what I've noticed.
Yes.
They do care.
You're right. You're right. Yeah. So if you're, what you said earlier, Chris, about, that personal touch that you're providing, that's what has them keep coming back. Definitely. Right? They keep coming back, and they are loyal. Yeah. And they want to keep supporting you, and you're right, they want to see you do well. So they should come back if they've received the service that they're looking for. Yeah. Okay, I want to switch things up a little bit. I want to do a little rapid fire questions here. Because it's important. Again, people need to recognize that there's people behind the businesses. So, early bird or night owl?
I love being an early bird, but my husband's a night owl, so I would rather spend time with him. I'm a night owl.
Oh, there you go.
Night owl, but I wish I was an early bird. I would love to get the day started early and just get in there before everybody else, but I can't.
You just can't.
I'm not a morning person. My wife will tell you that.
Yeah, there you go.
You did not spend many years being a barista, waking up at 3:30 in the morning.
Right, right.
I did not,
exactly.
no.
Exactly. What time does the store open?
It depends on the day, but the earliest we open is 9 o'clock.
Okay.
That's not bad.
So I'll put someone else on that shift.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'll do the close. I'll close the store.
There you go. That works. Some balance.
Yeah,
and you guys open really early.
7:30. I wish we would open earlier, but right now that's what we've got.
7:30.
I know.
Yeah. But people want their coffee.
People want
all their drinks, right?
But that's not what time you get up, though, is it? That's what time
No,
you
I mean,
open.
some of my baristas that open get up at 5 a.m. to do a 7:30,
right,
or even earlier, and then don't even talk about the bakers.
Oh yeah,
the baker schedule
earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
that's insane.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. Sunrise or sunset?
Let's be sunset, because I never see a sunrise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sunset, they're just prettier.
I know, right? I love it.
I'd like to see a sunrise.
Yeah.
If I could get up on time. Yeah.
I love it. One word only to describe Clarington.
Diverse.
I've already said it. Welcoming.
Love it.
Yeah.
Best business advice you've ever received?
Don't do it. No. Look after your people, they will look after you.
There you go. I love it. Sorry. You probably did receive that advice, so I get it.
Don't do it. Sometimes some people, sometimes it is a good thing to be told. But
right.
I was really stressed about a financial decision that I made poorly.
Okay.
And someone told me, don't worry, it's the cost of tuition. And it just reframed my brain. It's the cost of tuition.
Okay.
I'm learning.
Yeah. There you go. You're right. You're learning. Yeah, exactly. I love it. Okay, complete the sentence. Shopping local is important because
you should selfishly want your community to be amazing.
Love it.
It strengthens the community we all call home.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
Jeez, you guys
I
are
had that
good.
prepared in advance.
That was really nice.
I love that. No, well, hey, that's okay. I want you to be prepared. That's great. Okay, so we're going to start to wrap things up, but I want you to leave our listeners with one last thought around kind of why, again, what one message you have around shopping local as a business owner, as a community member that lives here, raising your family here, your spouses are here. So shopping, or what's one message that you want to leave with our listeners about shopping local?
I'm going to go back to the selfish thing.
Okay.
I think it's so huge. I think it's beautiful when business owners implore people to come spend money at your business.
Yeah.
I think that's important. And we list a million reasons why you should come shop me.
Yeah.
But really, as a consumer, think about the kind of community you want to live in.
Yes.
What do you want in your community?
Yes.
What do you want to see? What do you want to be able to walk by? What do you want to be able to visit daily or weekly or monthly? Spend your dollars selfishly. Every time I spend my dollar at X, Y, and Z, I'm investing in more things like that showing up.
Yes.
And
yes.
that's the reason you should shop local.
Yes.
It's because you want more good things in your community.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, and it goes back to that thing about the complaint that you said earlier about people saying, well, there's so many vacancies here, which there's really not. But there's some.
Yeah.
And my shirt's coming undone. It's awesome. It's not that type of podcast, folks.
It's unplugged.
It's unplugged. You're right. Uncensored. Oh boy, Erica's gonna kill me for this. But it goes back to that, is that, you know, people are making investments into the community when they open a storefront, and not even just if they have a storefront, if they have a home-based business as well, because that's very equally as important as all of our home-based business owners. But when they take that leap, and they open a business, it doesn't just magically happen. So there's, you know, people can complain and say, oh, I wish we had this, or I wish we didn't have this. It's like, well, you could do that. You could have the opportunity to open that type of business if you're so passionate about it.
Absolutely.
So recognizing you guys as business owners that you took that leap and you decided to open this business. Congratulations, by the way. And so it is food for thought for those that need to remember to shop local, in that, oh yeah, there's people behind the business, and I need to do my part as a civilian to keep your business alive. So you're right. So I can have the local community look like what I want it to look like.
Yeah, because not everyone's going to be able to open a business.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
So don't open a business if you can't, but support the businesses that you want to continue to thrive.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
It's
Chris?
a choice, isn't it? It's a choice to shop
Yes.
local. When you shop local, you're supporting local families,
Yes.
local businesses, and like we said, we want the community to thrive, and it's what the business can give back as well.
Right.
Again, we've already touched on that, but it is a choice.
You're right. You're right. And we consciously have
choice.
to, it's the right choice. It's always the right choice. Well, you're never going to walk out of a store and go, oh gosh, I wish I hadn't gone to Specsavers.
Hopefully not.
Or I wish I hadn't gone to Rome. I wish I hadn't gone somewhere else. Right. Like
Google reviews say.
Well, that's fair. But you know, then you can't please everybody. Right.
That's true.
But you can feel good when you've supported someone. And again, knowing that there is, you know, a living, breathing human being behind the business. That's what this is about too, is them understanding that. So maybe people will think twice when they decide to go somewhere else for their coffee or somewhere else for their eye care, that maybe they will think, no, I should try to support a local business because this is the look and feel I want for my community, for them to stay in business, because they're doing right by our community, right? So I love that. Thank you so much for being part of the podcast.
Thanks for the
Thank
invite.
you for what you do in our community. It's really, really important. You both have wildly different businesses, but there's so many similarities as well. And the theme obviously today was shopping local. So thank you for painting a picture for the audience around why that's so important to not only you, but to our community as a whole. And everyone plays a role in shopping local. So we want to continue to encourage that. So next time you're out and about, folks, please go get your delicious, tasty, that was one of the words, tasty drinks from Rome Coffee. Can you give the address again?
62 King Street West.
Okay.
The West is important, or you'll end up on the wrong side of King Street.
You're right. Right downtown Bowmanville, which is amazing. And for all of your eye care, not just going to get glasses.
No.
All of your eye care over at Specs in Courtice. Address?
Town Lane. So it's 1414 King Street East, but we just say Freshco Plaza. Everyone knows Freshco Plaza.
There you go.
Where are you, Freshco?
Love it. Lots of parking, and you know, accessible for both of you. I know people will complain, but there's lots of parking, even in the back.
Parking.
Yes,
there's parking lots.
Yes.
There is street parking.
Yes.
There's the back.
Yes, exactly. You're right. So easily accessible. So please support local. Please shop local. And again, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for
and
having
thank
us.
you to our sponsor, No Limit Marketing. Ina Maria, you are amazing. Again, for all of your marketing needs, SEO, websites, things like that, please reach out, nolimitmarketing.com. And again, to the D'Amico family for being our series sponsor for CBOT Unplugged. That's another episode. Stay tuned for another episode next month. I can't tell you what the topic is because I'm not prepared. So I'm sure it will be awesome and amazing. So stay tuned. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of CBOT Unplugged, brought to you by the Clarington Board of Trade. Follow us on Instagram at ClaringtonBot, on Facebook at the Clarington Board of Trade, or visit our website, cbot.ca.